Hi, my name's Dean. I'm a member of Luca's Self-Publishing Revolution video training course. So I'd just like to take a couple of minutes to talk about how I've been able to use this course to scale up my Kindle business. So basically I first started my self-publishing journey over about a year ago now, back in September 2015. I was reading the 4-hour work week at the time and just searching around for ways to make passive income online after that. So I actually found Kindle publishing has been a good way, so I took another course I found on Kindle publishing. Released 2 books, and I had some success more with one than the other. After that I published about 7 more books, and about 4 months later still only 1 book that's actually making me any money from that course. I struggled a little bit with it, so decided to give up with Kindle publishing for a while. But yeah, after leaving my Kindle business for a few months, kept checking back to the dashboard. That's literally all I've done with the business, and noticed I was still making about $200 to $300 on average per month. So I told my parents about it, and they checked it out, and they actually convinced me to get back into Kindle publishing because they could see there is potential money to be made, and I'd literally done no work to make that money for the next 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I'll show you my royalty report from June. As you can see, I made about $175 just on Kindle, and on CreateSpace with paperbacks 146 plus €15. So altogether I made just a bit over $300 in that month. So in July I went back to YouTube, started looking for other ways to make money, because I thought the course I was on before delivered okay information, but a lot of it I kind of wasted a lot of time doing social media and wasted a lot of money. And I found Luca on YouTube, who I actually recognised from the secret Facebook group on the old course I was taking, and he was the guy that was consistently posting pictures of his dashboard, making at one point making $3,000, then making $5,000, and eventually he was making about $10,000 on his dashboard, and everyone in the group was asking him questions on how he was doing it. So when I went to YouTube and saw him, I thought that's quite funny, and then realised he's actually made his own course. So I decided, as I knew he was making good money from it and he was going to reveal his methods that he'd found out, I'd take his course. I joined up for the $47 per month, just to kind of check it out and make sure it's good information. It was, and I'll still remember today, and that was in July I signed up. So yeah, and it's going well so far. So by the time I got to August, once I'd released a few books under his methods and applied them, I actually made, by the end of August, I'll show you, so I made over $600 plus the rest, add up it the pounds and euros, plus also, that's my dashboard of and my CreateSpace royalties over 600, about over 700 on that as well. So I made about 1,400 in a month on average, roughly, if once added up, just in August. So that's a massive increase from the $300 a month I was making just a month before that. So yeah, obviously I was happy with that, and I decided to try and aim the next month to scale up by another $1,000, which is quite, I don't know, before I was just really wanted to hit over 1,000, but once I actually done it, I was right, I've done 1,000 a month, so I'll try and do another 1,000 next month using the same methods. And show you my dashboard, I actually made over 1,000 just on Kindle in September. So about 1,100, yeah, well over that once you do the conversion rates. And so dashboard Kindle as well, and yeah, almost 1,400 just on CreateSpace. So I made around $2,500 once I did it all up, and also get the what's it called royalties for KAMP, 3 pages read, which isn't added to this report. So all comes to about $2,500 around about in just September. So it's another $1,000, sorry, that scaled up. Yeah, what else was I going to say? So yeah, I'm just basically thought make this video because there's a lot of resources out there on Kindle publishing. I went through quite a lot of them myself before I eventually found the methods which were quite exclusive. Like, I'd never heard exactly what Luca teaches, and he teaches you one quite important thing about the research, and another really important thing I found with the algorithms of Amazon, how they work. And there's a real good strategy to start your book series basically, and how to rank it highly. So yeah, I'd recommend taking the course even just for those two things alone, but there's a lot more to it than that. Yeah, so basically, oh yeah, that's the other thing about the course, is that before I was quite convinced that if I wanted to make, like, say, even 5 figures, so like $10,000 a month from Kindle publishing, I'd need to work at it for like ages and put loads of money into it, releasing as like 100 odd books, because that's what I'd heard of people doing. But with this course, it's really about milking the most amount of money you can from just the smallest amount of books as possible, which I've managed to do with this. Like, one of my best books before was about $200 to about $250 per month. I've now got 2 books that last month made me, well, one made me over $1,000, the other one I released like halfway through the month. And now this month they're both on track to make over $1,000 each just from these 2 books. So you really focus on quality, and that means like spending a lot less money creating books, and it also gives ways to scale up on the books that you make to make even more money out of them, which is something I never thought of doing before. Well, I would never have thought of doing myself in the way that he does it. So yeah, I highly recommend this course, which is why I'm making this video. It's the secret Facebook group with Luca. It's basically every time you get stuck, there will always be certain things where you need to ask a question, and you just post in the group, and either Luca or someone a bit more advanced, like ahead in their journey, like I answer people quite a lot. I'll be in the Facebook group if you join it, so people give each other advice, people are willing to help out, which is always decent. The last thing I want to show you, basically, just to show you the true potential of the course and how it's going at the moment. So it's now the 13th of October, but the mornings I haven't got any royalties for today, so it's like about 12 days of royalties in. I'm over 400 already on Kindle, plus Create Space is going a lot better this month, so I'm already over 700, hair in my mouth. So I'm already over $700 on that. Yeah, I think that's literally all I really wanted to say in this video. So I've included a link to Luca's course in the bottom of underneath the video, and also the little text box you see on the video. If you want to click that, you can get through to it and just see if you want to take the course. But I'd highly recommend doing it if you want to make money out of Kindle, because you can spend a lot of time not making money and wasting money creating books if you don't know the right techniques. So it's just a good idea to get ahead by having the right information, as well as a lot of people that will be able to help you out along the way in the Facebook group. Alright, thanks for listening to my video. Cheers. Bye.